and the bottom feeders. It's the difference when you're the number one on everything. It's the difference when you're the number one agency, broadcaster, family, and been this way for damn near a year. It's a big ass difference. When you talk to Keys, you talk about a check. Y'all love the show. Y'all love the entertainment. Keys makes the whole social media go crazy. Y'all talk about it every day for a reason. Chess, not checkers. Y'all stay tuned. Click my board. Who's the top of my daily today on my board? Who lives y'all go to every day and talk about daily? I gotta sit back and enjoy the show. Sit back and enjoy the show. Sit back, enjoy the show. Y'all love the interview.
I didn't like the interview because I wanted to be nosy.
You love the interview.
No, I didn't. I was pissed off because I wanted to be fucking nosy. It was a million times when we should have been able to get in and get it there. And Ev gonna have to come. And this is some real nigga shit.
Yeah,
You keep that drama.
this.
You keep that
Hold
drama
on,
though,
hold on. No,
Brandon.
Jack, hold on. Don't say this some real nigga shit. You don't know what real nigga shit is. This app is about a bag. That's where y'all feel
I'm
at.
telling you that,
Y'all
but I'm
fit.
just saying it is
This app is
about a.
about when I
It,
tell y'all chestnut checkers, understand that anybody that I fuck with get a bag. Nobody on this app can say that, but Keys. This app is about a bag. Day one in your damn job, you get 20 boxes. Nobody else won't do that. No other agency or broadcaster won't do that unless they fucking with Keys. Ain't no other agency or your agency wouldn't even drop 20 boxes on you. She got 20 boxes off a welcoming gift. Imagine that.
but she organic, Brandon.
Nah.
That would have been like a easy. It don't matter
You
about
know
nothing
what?
else.
It's
I'm
about a
talking.
bag. When you get 20 boxes in one day, don't speak about a bag. You get 20 boxes on day one on the job. Keys is the only agency where everybody say, at least my agency supporting me. Dun, dun, dun. Stay tuned to the show, y'all. Stay tuned to the show. Queen Op's smart too, because she worried about her bag. Jack, you need to start focusing on your bag.
I'm
If you knew
trying.
better, you do better.
I'm
You wouldn't be
trying.
sitting, with weirdos.
I'm trying. I'm gonna get mine the hard, long way, cause I don't want to have to f one of these niggas up with the storyline stuff.
Oh
I'm too
Lord.
real for that.
Oh Lord. And you fumbled during. The ones that fumbled their bag, they across the street because they fumbled their bag. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The ones that fumbled theirs is about theirs. Is they across the street.
Just release her, Brandon. Let her go. If she don't want to be with you, let her go. Just let her
We ain't
go.
happy.
Just let her
Stay
go.
tuned. Stay
Just let her
tuned. Stay
go.
tuned. Stay tuned to the show. Mm-hmm.
So,
Stay tuned.
can I ask one question then? So did Super fumble his bag cause he over there? And I mean, I ain't trying to be messy. I'm just asking a question because you said all those that fumbled. That's what they
Super,
had.
my brother. What you mean? Super got my blessing.
Oh, okay.
Super got my blessing. That's my brother right there. Mm-mm.
All right.
We gonna have to chop it up.
All right.
Y'all can't. How y'all gonna cancel it? Check you, my brother too. You look. Check you about his bag. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Check you out my blessing. Super over there working for him. Super getting his bag. Let me see what these comments. Let me read some comments. Brandon, why your host not meeting quotas? Name the host that ain't meeting quotas. No shade. Y'all sitting in the. No shade to you, Jackie. You hit 600K last month. No shade,
Mm-hmm.
but I got over 50 broadcasters that hit over 60K.
But this here, I'm out here on
You know
my
what I'm saying?
own
No
struggling.
shade to being real. You
I'm,
too much of
I,
a big time broad. You too much of a big time broadcaster for you to be hitting a 600K tier.
you
Just
know
keeping it
what?
100.
Okay, first of all,
Like
Brittany,
you too
can I
lit.
say
Like
something?
no. Don't take this. Don't. I'm saying you too lit of a broadcaster to be hitting 600K. And that what that did with the people that you surrounded yourself with. If you surrounded yourself with the right people, there's no reason Jackie should be hitting 600K tiers. Hell
Mm.
no. Nah. There's no reason.
You know what, Brandon?
There's no reason.
And you know what? You know what?
All
I'm
y'all
gonna
should
let.
be
I'm gonna
especially
do it. I'm
you
gonna
should be
do.
at 1.5 at the least.
No, well, maybe I will one day when it's my time. I'm gonna get there without having to go through. I was at 800K before I made moves, and I ain't gonna discount.
Demo hit 1 million.
Skip, that's him. I don't know how he hit his, but I'm gonna trust in God. Cause at the beginning and end of the day, I sit over here happy doing my thing, making mine, and I'm happy. I don't live off this. Do I want to make money off this? Hell yeah. But listen
Shit,
here,
I live
everybody
off
that I
this.
done went into that tried to make some money with, I don't want to hear about nobody talking about they scamming me out no money because of trades. I'm not finna get with no women who talking about they empowering bitches and it's just for a come up for them. So Jackie gonna sit right over here. I'm gonna get my views. I'm gonna make my people laugh. I'm gonna get it from the ground up. And when
That's
my come up come, it's gonna come right on up. And that's how
that,
Jackie gonna
that
keep doing it. So
that's
y'all
good.
keep talking about I'm a flip, I'm a flop, but that's why I got
So
consistent,
you understand
organic
that
support.
yeah.
I'm 50 years old. Let me tell you
Oh my
something.
God.
I done did corporate America.
That,
I done climbed up to the top.
it ain't no
I done
it ain't
did
no age.
all that. Yeah, I done
Salute,
did all
salute.
that.
I
I done
congratulate you, but
did
it
all
ain't for
that.
one. It ain't no Jake. For one, I congratulate you. For two, it ain't no age limit on money, and for
Hmm.
three, organic is good. Dope. Same time, business is business. And when you
Hmm.
learn business, you stop saying certain words out your mouth. On top of that, you start learning. I can't. Certain folks ain't they dead weight. They social distractions. A lot of motherfuckers that be in your face, social distraction. What I tell y'all who they is, they give
Bring me
y'all grade A
somebody that got
conversation.
business going on up here. They
They
want to
grade
show.
A
They want to
conversation.
show me how to flip my money.
But
That I
look,
ain't
but
gonna have
look,
to put my foot up their ass. Cause when you come down talking about me and mine, I'm putting my foot up their ass. I'm not doing no
no,
fake pull ups. I'm not doing none of that. I
that,
already got one motherfucker who fucked me, and I can't get him because he's sitting behind a goddamn jail cell with a long ass tooth. So let me tell you something. That's why I stay right here, make my organic support, piss them hoes off, keep my name up at the top. Tap the screen, shut a live for me. It's 1.8 of y'all in
yeah.
here. I could take this
And,
moment to help send a bean. Because if you want to do some business with me, Brandon, just like you want to do with Queen Up,
mm.
because you know I'm a top broadcaster, boo boo, you would have dropped
But you
me
said,
some too that's
but you
sitting here
said
and
energy.
talking
But
on.
you said,
Let's keep on with our show. Okay, let's go.
Reasonable, like shit that makes it worth it to go live. I think you should talk to Trina. I mean, not Trina. What's that one girl, China? China will give you the real tea. I think China was trying to give you the tea a little bit, but I feel like you. I'm gonna try to talk to her. I really am because this shit is. What's China name on here, y'all? We need to get her on the horn.
Give a fuck if the storyline or motherfucking not, bitch. I'm gonna enjoy this because I get on here for the inner motherfucking entertainment. But what I just said right here is REAL. Because what T Jacket don't do is motherfucking storylines. Period. So that was REAL from my mouth. So if I get clipped in 10 minutes, hopefully I come back. If I get clipped and they take my page because I just stood up and said some shit, I'm gonna come back on my other page, throw my cash app up, so y'all can help me get my page back. So we gonna put that out there right now, okay? Period.
Go get China for Queen Op, so she could talk to Queen because China will give you the real tea about them. See, I don't really know them like that, but when somebody is telling somebody not to fuck with somebody, that makes them want to fuck with them more. So I'm not mad at Queen Alpha wanting to find out what Brandon was gonna give, but at the same time, bitch, I wish you would have took my word and got a coin out their ass. But you already know what the next coin is gonna give. I really tried. You know what you gonna get. Well, Miko gonna give you a coin for streaming over here, baby. They gonna give you an incentive for coming on this app. Cause how many views you got right now?
I'm gonna tell y'all some real nigga shit. Cause this is what I was finna say to him. When I stepped my ass up and decided that I wanted to move on my own accord to flip my bag, all kind of shit went wild in my life. I lost on the internet. I lost a couple of people that had rocked with me for a long time. I got into fucking scandal with a president bullshit. I got into bullshit. My name was all up and down the street. And my name be up and down the street because I pissed them off with this right here. not because of no bullshit. So I'm gonna bring my ass back to where I started from, and I'm gonna do like I used to do. I'm gonna start from the bottom, and I'm gonna go back here. So if I made 600K last month, I'm happy with it. You know why? Because I used to make a steady 400K, and then I went to 6 by myself, 8 by myself, 1 million by myself. I did 1 million with the church. I went back down to 6, so I'm okay because I didn't go back down to 4. So I'm good. I'm still winning because I got more than I had before. But we're going to keep on with the show. But that's what I was going to tell him. And guess what? At the end of the day, I owes nobody shit.
$1,200, and I didn't tell nobody we was going live.
Yeah, so yeah, get him a minute, cause baby, yeah. They paid me to come on this app. I'm pretty sure they paid Super to get on this app. They paid Pastor to get on this app. Big O don't understand that they're kicking off their main streamers one by one.
That right there. So motherfuckers that can't replace us. Like motherfuckers can't replace us. And I'm not even trying to be cocky, but I know for a fact nobody on that app can replace.
Sexy. I let you believe that, okay? Okay?
The content that me and Michelle give. Me and Michelle can go live for 13 hours straight and never drop below 25. Every day. We don't just get views periodically because we got a dope ass interview. No. We've been getting views since January. A mother, you can merch that. You know we've been getting views since January. Since we downloaded the app consistently. Only people on Bigo, that the other app, who has held views consistently since the day they downloaded that bitch. And we do the same shit over and over again.
China Red here. China Red here. Where's she at?
Girl, and you followed me over here. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's giving panel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come because I'm gonna come to. So if China here, I'm gonna come to. We gonna come to your live, and you know how like when you added me up, you can add both. You can add us both up on your live. But is she here?
China here, y'all. Can somebody go get China for me? Go inbox her on the other app if she on there.
Everybody follow Queen Up. Everybody follow Queen Up.
Everybody follow the host, y'all. Follow the host, y'all.
Yeah, click our names and press follow.
And it's so sad that they be wanting us off the app so bad, but they're not going to stop talking about us. So it's like y'all don't want us to get pedophile content, and y'all want us off the app, but it's okay for y'all to go live and talk about us and get pedophile content.
China, how do I know which one's you? China, how do I know which one you?
Oh, we
got 3 minutes left. Say hey again, so I can know. Y'all want me? Okay, so I just followed you, China. Okay, so China, after this PK, we want you to give us the tea. I want you to give Queen Op the tea on Brandon and Ed because she's locked in their agency, and I know you will give. I know, bitch. We didn't got to do it, but
I know. Is threatening my page. Now Brandon is threatening my page.
They did the same thing to her. So follow me back, China. Everybody follow me and follow Queen Op too.
Follow us, China.
Yeah. Follow her, and then we're going to come over to Queen Op Live after this PK. We got 3 minutes left, y'all.
I just wish. I feel so stupid. And it take a lot for me to admit feeling dumb because of my pride and my cockiness. But I feel fucking dumb. I feel humiliated. I just feel dumb. I just feel dumb.
China Red about to spill a tea, y'all. So follow Queen Op, bitch. We finna get the tea.
Y'all, I know y'all tried to warn me, and I'm admitting to y'all that I feel stupid, and that y'all was right and I was wrong.
Y'all better stop playing. Somebody gonna end up hurt because people keep playing with people money, and people
money. Yo, that right there. That's what I'm
talking about. Y'all got to let me know when it's time to run. We got to know when it's time to run.
Okay, so that's why I say we can agree to disagree. Because my mama said it. My mama said you tell him to do, you tell me, and I'm whooping his ass. And it's the same rules apply. But soon as you come home and you done gave your brother a black eye and knock this motherfucking tooth out, then mama gonna beat the fuck out of you. I never beat him. I told her that was best.
I'm sorry, what reading? I'm sorry, what reading? Hey, Grandma boy.
Nobody else. That's what I'm telling you. That's not her sister for her to put her hands on it. Period. My mama raised 2 of my daddy kids as well. She didn't raise none of my kids. My kid is busy. My mama raised 2 of my daddy children as well. That's different. We talking about a complete stranger, bro. She didn't raise shit. You don't know my daughter's motherfucking full name?
know the T. So that's what I want you. This some good
Why?
shit.
Or me, or you go deal with me. Even if my daughter disrespected an adult that's not in the family, you better not touch her, because I'll whoop my daughter's ass for disrespecting an adult. But if you take the time to put your hands on her, I'm going to whoop your ass, and then I'm going to get on her ass when we get home. Ain't nobody chastising my kids but me. Period.
Oh no,
me
oh
and the
no,
mother.
oh
That's
no.
it.
That's the
That's
problem.
it.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there, because it takes a village to tell kids. Because I feel like
It don't.
the
So,
neighbor used to whoop our ass. The neighbor used to
that
whoop
was
our
in
ass,
the, and that was in the, man, it
know
was
what
a
they
time
did
for that,
in the
Trina B.
community. They went
Trina B, it was a time
That's
for
wrong
that.
with the community now. That's wrong
No,
with
it
the
ain't.
community now. That's wrong with the community. No, the community do not take care of the kids no more. The community,
Bro, let me tell you this.
do not stand up in the community no more. That's wrong.
Trina B,
That's
that's
wrong.
not true. That's not true. It don't take a village. My mama raised me with no man at all, period. At all. I ain't started fucking up and selling dope and all that till I was 18 years old. My mom did everything she was supposed to. I respected everybody. It started at home. If you make your kids respect you from the time the motherfuckers get the gagan and goo going, they go respect you, bruh. They gonna respect you, especially if they know you doing it out of love. I used to hate my mom for whooping me till I got grown and I understand why the fuck she was doing it. And I'm gonna raise my kids the same goddamn way. You go respect these adults, and if you don't, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I'm gonna tell adults, if my son over here acting bad, call me. I ain't never given no adult permission to touch my kids, period. No adult is whooping my kids' ass.
That's why you feel like loyalty is so important. See, I don't give a damn about that. That's the reason why you feel the way you do about certain things. Because it was just your mama raising you. You don't got no other outside influence.
And she did, and then guess what? And guess what I can say about my mama raising me? She ain't never said nothing bad about my daddy. She ain't never said your daddy ain't shit. That's why we struggling, and that's why she ain't never get nothing. When I asked her for some shit, she couldn't get it. She'd say, "Write your dad a letter, and I'll send it to him." And that's how she made me not like my dad when I got grown. Because she ain't never say shit bad about him. She sat on the couch and rocked back and forth and cried many days listening to motherfucking Anita Baker, and I ain't never know why. So I became an adult and seeing what my mom really the fuck was going through when I was a kid and she ain't had shit. So that wasn't never an excuse. It didn't stop her from going to work. It didn't stop her from sneaking, getting welfare and all the shit she had to do. But she wasn't getting on no fucking internet. She wasn't calling around begging motherfuckers to ask, can I hold this and can I borrow that? She got her ass up, worked 2 jobs. The house better be clean. I ain't see her going to school and I ain't see her coming home. Period. So when they get through with it, don't take no fucking village. It take for a motherfucker to be on their kids' ass from the time they motherfucking children instead of trying to be their motherfucking
And your
friend.
mama was on your ass, but still, I think if she would allow other people to be an influence, you would have seen a different outlook of
and
the
I ain't
community.
saying they wouldn't. I ain't saying they wouldn't, but I'm saying I can't cry over what I didn't have. And that's why I don't give a fuck about what nobody say, because I'm a father that's in my kids' life, and they got a mom that's in their kids' life. So it's no excuse for them to feel if I did it without a daddy.
Okay, then I understand. Now your mama kind of spoiled y'all, and then when she got you up to a certain age, she haul ass and won't give her life.
I disrespected my mom because she won't let me be a fucking adult. As a parent, you got to know when you raise your kids right, it's a time where you let them go. Just like a bird, don't keep coming to the left. It's time for your ass to spread your wings. When my mom come over my house at 32 years old and tell me she'll smack the fuck out of me for whatever I'm doing, that's a goddamn lie. That's what you not gonna do. Not gonna disrespect me. But when you say I'm disrespectful, my mom got a house that she got from her son. She got her whole house furnished from her son. She got her rent paid from her son. She ain't tell me a motherfucking happy birthday on August, and it still didn't stop me from doing something for her on her birthday. So I'm disrespectful when I'm being disrespected, but I'm only that way because she was the same way. She'd tell my granny, you not gonna tell me what to do with my kids. Those are my kids. They are not your kids. My granny would say, you better not touch him. Don't whoop him. And she'd tell you, don't tell me what to do. These my motherfucking kids. And that's the same thing I tell her. You don't tell me not to whoop my kids. These are my kids.
That's the reason. Now y'all see why he's so like. I mean, he's so strong with that. Now you see. Man, you got to see a person how the way they were raised, and some of the way you was raised is your character. I mean, that's what we see.
Shit, my mama slapped me before she passed away.
I'm not disrespectful. I call my mama right now. She'll say she loved me to death, and I ain't. My mom apologized on live for all the shit she did. She apologized to me because I don't do that, and I stand on what I stand on. If you want to do that, then go on about your way. That's anybody. Ain't nobody go disrespect me. Not my mama, not nobody that I respect, period. So if you want to get there and you want to take it there, then let's go there. Because at the end of the day, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 40 years old. It's time for my mom to be a grandmother. Let your parents go and become a grandparent. That's what she's supposed to do.
The thing about my life is so like that because my mama always said, sticks and stones don't break your bones, but words never hurt. And then I grew up with a village of a community of my aunts and my uncles in the community. Miss Susan and Miss B and all these people in the community was the people that raised us. The next door neighbors, when my mama didn't come home, made sure that we got in the house safe and made sure that all the kids in the neighborhood were safe. When we took our ass, I'll never forget. It was 12 of us that went down there to the goddamn pond. We was not supposed to be in the pond where the alligators could eat our ass up. The alligators could eat our ass up. We down there playing in the goddamn motherfucking thing. Miss B came down there and got made us all stand in the line and whooped everybody's ass and plus her children, grandkids' ass and made sure that our mamas knew when she got home and all that shit that dogs be down here got drowned and nobody don't find it. They beat our ass.
Guess what? It wasn't nobody, when they did that, wasn't no kids running around shooting motherfuckers at 12, 13, 14. Okay, so the time has changed. You can't do that with people kids now. People kids will knock your ass the fuck out for trying to whoop them. People, they don't have respect for adults no more. My kids do. That's why my kids know the fuck
that was in 1980.
I don't got to. I knew to be in the fucking house when the street lights came on. She ain't have to come outside to say, Key. I knew when the street lights. You expect, but you gotta do it from the time they motherfucking adolescents. You gotta do it from day one. You can't be your kid's friend. You be your kid's parent. When they become adults, that's when you get on that friendly shit. Because now I done taught you everything. You done bumped your head, and now the road to life a little easier. Now you got to help me with parenting by being a grandparent. You don't keep being a fucking parent when you got an adult that you know you raised right. You graduate to grandparenthood. You don't keep doing the same shit you did as a parent. Life is about graduating. There's steps to this shit. And you gotta know when to let go. Ain't no adult trying to be disrespected no matter who the fuck you is. There's only so much any kid go take from their parent when their parent is dead wrong and going against the morals and the values that they instilled in them. I'm everything you was when you was raising me. I don't want to hear none of that shit. And you're supposed to be more lenient now because you're a grandparent. But everybody got their ass whooped.
Y'all
Everybody
down there
got that
talk about
shit.
y'all agree with Pastor. Some of y'all sitting down there with that bullshit because a lot of y'all is the church. Get y'all ass out of here. Y'all with that bullshit. All that lying ass shit down there. Y'all don't agree with that goddamn shit. Because a lot of y'all old ass motherfuckers grew up just like I did. Where the community will beat your goddamn ass. Because a lot of y'all old in the goddamn over there. Lying ass motherfuckers.
I agree with you on that. But I'm saying this, the time has changed now. Kids will fuck you up. A kid will cuss you the fuck out. We watch videos all the time of niggas knocking out elders. We just seen Cat beat up an elder. The times have changed, man.
Yeah, the kids do beat up. The time has changed. But it's because of the system. You know, when they tried that child abuse shit, and the kids, they took the rights from a lot of parents. You know what I'm saying? They took a lot of rights from us. Like you can't beat your kids or you gonna go to jail.
Shit. No, you don't stop. You always gonna be my mom, but you have to let go. You can't be the mom that wants to whoop and chastise. When you you got adults, you talk to them, and if their decision is other than what you say, then you just gotta say, all right,
stop spamming the comments.
You on your own. You on your own. You can't make your son
y'all
or
kick
daughter
the spammers.
when they
adults. I don't care who they is, kick the spammers, honey. Don't spam come in here spamming the comments. Because they spamming the comments. Stop spamming the comments. What's wrong with y'all? Yeah. Y'all just come here and be so disrespectful. Y'all got to realize pastors over here, but y'all got to realize stop being disrespectful. It don't make a difference if pastors in this box. Y'all just so disrespectful. Don't do that. I don't just come and kick people for doing stuff wrong. Y'all just disrespectful.
I think I do a good enough job to where I don't want nobody putting their hands on my kids. Period. Nobody. I don't need you to. You call me, I'ma fuck my kid up about disrespecting you. They know that. That's all I tell them. Call me. Call me. It ain't gonna take no village to raise mine. And then when I can't do it, then your ass could go get raised in the system. The motherfuckers be knocking that. I'm glad I went to jail. On God I am. because me experiencing that is something I ain't got to let my kids do. I did it for them. I know what it's like, and I went to jail because I wanted to go, because I went against everything a motherfucker taught me, and that's what I wanted to do. I don't knock none of that, but one thing it didn't stop was me from getting paid.
Thank you,
It ain't
son.
stopped me from taking care of my family, even though I wasn't no protector, so I can't say I was a man because I couldn't protect them. But I definitely could provide, and I definitely ain't going back. Right now, I'm sitting on 6 to 9 years on the shelf, and I ain't pissed dirty not one time in Jesus' name. So I ain't worried about it. I did everything I was supposed to do, and life is great now. Without dope, with less money, whatever, I'm happy as fuck. And my happiness I learned my happiness don't come with financial. Because the motherfuckers that get the most money got the most problems, because everybody wants something from them. So I'm glad that I am. I get to chill by myself. The phone don't ring for nobody begging for shit. And I get to take care of my motherfucking kids. Period. Y'all have a nice day. I ain't gonna hold the show up.
All right. Hold on, y'all. Let people.
I agree with, like, even though I didn't agree with him on the last topic, I agree with him on the topic about nobody hitting your kids, only because you don't, like, you love your kids. Nobody loves your kids the way you love your kids. And when you hitting your kids, you're hitting your kids out of love. You don't know what the other person, how hard and how they're not hitting your kids out of love. You know the limit because you love your kid. Another person that doesn't love your kids the way you do, they don't know the limit. So I would never
Yeah,
allow anyone else.
I'm think about it, but still, to the
So I
point,
agree with him on that one.
I just believe in the village because we had good people. These people loved us just like we was all their children. Everybody in the neighborhood, these people would feed us, they would clothe us, they would nurture us, come and tell us we love it. They didn't never just treat us wrong. When I take them think about Miss B, when Miss B used to give us prayer service and come, she never treated bad. You know what I'm saying?
Used to make pound cakes and tea cakes.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's no more village nowadays. And after your days, there's no more village. Like, he right about that. Like, I would never allow
Girl, you just
anyone else to hit my kids. Be quiet. There is no more village
Do it. When I
nowadays,
got my
Trina.
ass whooped, I deserved to get my ass whooped because I did wrong. You know, she caught us in our wrong. Shit.
Well, that's the one thing I do agree with him with. I would never let nobody else, no outsiders.
Man, that's what's wrong with the community now because they see these kids doing stuff and they won't even tell the next door neighbor. Look, they scared to go to the next door neighbor because the other day a little boy was out here discussing. He was 7 years old. I'm like, do he see me to this car? He said, "Fuck you." To tell his brother,
No,
"Fuck
they
you."
see,
oh,
Trina.
you
They
probably saw
see
you put
you.
a
They don't
clothes on.
care. These kids don't care. They will walk past
And
elders and curse.
little boy, do
They
you
don't
see a
care.
grown man standing right here?
Yeah, they do. They see
Was
you,
he
and it's
dressed
like,
up as
man,
Chad?
I said, do you see a grown man standing here? I don't deal with the disrespect. I said, where's your mama at? And then he immediately said, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir." I said, "You saw me standing
Look
here,
at me
but
like,
you, you, you saw me standing here. Now when I asked about who your mama is, and I took him around there to his mama, look, buy his shirt. Just like this.
what?
Just
Oh
like
my
this.
God.
Just like this, buy his shirt
It
with
could have
his
been
mama
nice.
and knocked on her door.
God
I
was
said,
with you that day, Trina.
Try to
yes,
snap
yes.
that
I
beard off
took him
your
by
face.
his shirt and just like this. And I swear to God on my kid's life,
It
I
could
took
be
him by
nice,
his
baby.
shirt
I slept there
and
at
walked because
1996 on your
I
baby.
knew that he couldn't cuss. You know, I knew he was not just cussing.
Yeah, but Trina, you can't be doing that. Florida got that stand your
No, you
ground
can't do
law
that
and
in
I ain't
all of
Florida.
hurt him.
that. We
I
need you here.
No, I didn't hit him. I just grabbed him by his shirt.
But you can't even
Because
be doing that because Florida got that
some people
stand your
treat you shouldn't
ground
have much
law.
practice should have been.
I grabbed him by his
These
shirt.
people
I don't give
crazy.
a damn. God was with me then. I grabbed his little ass by his shirt and took it to his mama. His mama said, his mama said, you don't got caught in
Some
trouble.
people ain't gonna
This
cut at
man,
you pregnant
his
should have
mama
been. They
was
gonna
down
knock your
for it.
ass out.
His mama was down for it. His mama said, "Get your ass in here. You round there cut. I'm gonna beat your ass like you stole something." She tore his ass up
Oh
running
my
around the house.
God.
She beat that ass good. She said, "Next time
What?
you see him, take off your belt and tear his ass up. She gave me permission to whoop his ass the next time.
And would you whoop that little boy? Would you?
No, I would not.
Child, you
I,
go to
I,
the
See, that's
I
what
turn
I'm.
neighborhood.
around and tell mama.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so
She talking
that's
about
why I
he
said
a
I agree
grown
with
ass. I have
Keeks.
problems.
I'm not whooping nobody else
Somebody,
child.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with his little ass. So she said he think he's stick test. She tore his ass up. She
Hush,
tore
I'm
his
not
ass
putting
Juju.
my
up.
hands on nobody's
Shut up.
child.
Telling me to get down.
She tore his ass up though. Oh, she beat
Sonny,
his
get
ass.
down.
And that was the first time I ever met her. And
I
she said,
sure did. When I first got on here, I was in Pastor Live. I sure was. What's the problem, Juju? And now I'm over here with Trina. What's the problem? Y'all think y'all gonna run people? I'm not. I'm not in a cult. I don't. I move
Pussy
for what I want to move.
better than hers.
yeah, yeah. And the thing
I'm
about it, I
sorry
think
you
people
stuck
need
over
when
there.
people come on, because I'm pretty sure that some of y'all that be in Pastor Live now used to be over here with me, and y'all decided that y'all want
When
to
I
run over
first
there.
Listen, when I first got on here, this
There's
app,
no
that was
problem.
the first person I went to. And I thought he was so funny. And then, all that other stuff went down with Jackie and all. It's just stuff just kept on happening. And then I moseyed into your live and I thought you were funny and I stayed over here. I'm not I'm not in the cult. I don't have to stay there. I'm sorry they stuck there. And if I want to go and mosey in there, I will. But I'm a Trina fan now. Is that a problem? I don't care if it's a problem for you because it's not for me. I'm a free person. I move how I want to move. I make my own money. I own everything. I'm not in a cult.
All right, baby. All right, son. Love you, boo.
You talking about something?
All right, Luke. Because Juju a mess.
I be having to be respectful because Trina be saying I be being mean. Okay, so look, both of y'all right. Okay, it does take a village. If things was the way it was with the teachers and everybody was allowed to whoop your ass, and when you got home, your mama whooped your ass, things would be a lot more better. But Keith is right because if I give a teacher anybody permission to whoop Bubba gonna drop you on your motherfucking head, and
Yeah.
that's period point blank. So, and the showers ain't finna let no grown up hitter neither. So he is right about that. Even if you say, oh, I gave this teacher permission to hit you, my kids gonna go back and forth and whoop your ass. Period point blank.
Mm-hmm.
So he right about that.
But these days I won't hit nobody's child because you but I grabbed him by his damn shirt. He was cussing, calling motherfuckers suck my dick. Like, boy, like, who the fuck? 7, he had to be about 8.
I just want public service announcement. Sonny, I'm not on the app anymore. I don't think you can go to a church and see a badge on anyone that says church. And quit calling it a cult. When you a family, the difference is I made a family on apps because I didn't want a family like my family in real life. You got them cousins that are promised they ain't gonna say nothing, borrow money and not pay, do all that fake ass shit. So when I got on here, I wanted people that move as one. If I say we ain't going over here gifting, I ain't telling you not to watch nobody. I'm telling you we ain't giving them shit because they against us. We all moving one, but I'm the same way. When you went to it with somebody, I don't fuck with them either. It's a family. We all go get along or we all go ride. So it's one band, one motherfucking sound. We ain't gonna be a motherfucker over here dogging me to the max and you over there agreeing with it. If you feel something somebody say about somebody you fuck with, you don't get in there and agree. You tell them, you go tell a person that. If I see something I don't like, Trina beat my cousin. They in there dogging him to the max. I don't be in there like, yeah, you right about that. But I can call Trina be like, man, when they said such and such, that, yeah, I think that was true. And I don't get nobody else content by going in there and going against the motherfucker that I'm supposed to support in the badge I'm wearing. That's why I said, if you want to gift them, go ahead. Just don't do it with my badge on, meaning you can take the badge off or you can do it on the foo-foo. But my family is my family, and if we riding together, we riding together. And I did the same thing with everybody I fuck with. If you ain't fuck with somebody, I ain't fuck with them. Period.
And
That's the
Brandon
truth.
and Brandon
So,
doing that now.
not,
Brandon wasn't doing that, but Brandon over there trying to pick and choose who he could fuck. He did the Boss Barber yesterday. I didn't like the way he did Boss Barber because Boss Barber fucking with Charlie and they met up. He kicks out off the thing talk about you sitting with somebody that I don't fuck with, but I mean
that ain't true. Brandon only do that. He don't do that with you. He don't do
do
that
that
with
no because
Savannah.
he know I don't give a
Because he
fuck.
don't fuck with y'all. He don't sex y'all. He ain't got no relationship outside of Bigo with y'all. Everybody that he get mad about be the people he fucking. Them the people that owe him all the loyalty in the world. Ebony, the bitches that he know he seeing they pussy. You think that man sending her all that money and all that, naming himself Queen Slay so he can talk to the bitch in front of Josh and all that shit? That's because they got more shit going on outside of the app. And once you don't want to do that with him, he cut your ass off, dog you, and you done seen it a million times. He ain't doing nothing but motherfucking trying to run the motherfuckers whose life he's really involved in. If he not, he don't give a fuck, and that's why he only gives 6 to 8 motherfuckers. Period. That's it. I know he's rich. I know he's the best on the app, but I also know he's not on the star list yet, and he won't be on it until the checks come out. In Jesus' name.
Hey y'all. So I come from the side of Trina. I kind of grew up in that era where, and I believe with mine, I let everybody, the village raise mine. They could spank mine and stuff like that. But let's also remember, Pastor said this was the child. This wasn't the adult. So no, I'm not letting my boyfriend's children spank my kids. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? If the kids are at the house, they doing whatever, and something happens, you know what I'm saying? They not listening or whatever.
You need to call somebody. Yeah.
I agree with Pastor. You got to come tell me about that. So if I came to the situation where my boyfriend's children was hitting my 7-year-old, 15-year-old child was hitting my 7-year-old child, I wouldn't have did probably what Pastor did as far as like cussing, hurt my boyfriend's child out. No, I wouldn't. But that's definitely a conversation for me and my boyfriend. Like, we finna have this conversation, and we finna sit these kids down. They need to understand what the rules are and what go down, and they need to have a protocol on what happening. But no, my boyfriend's kids is not spanking my children. No, that's not happening.
Yeah.
And I would have checked him so he could go talk to his kids, because I'm not into, unless me and my boyfriend really getting close and we finna make some tie the knot type of situation, long-term situation or something like that. I really let me handle my kids and you handle yours. When we mingling as a family and we, blending our sides together, I let him, we talk about it as adults. That's our pillow talk and conversation. And then we address the kids accordingly. I address mine, you address yours. So I would expect my boyfriend to go handle that and check that and let your child know, like, next time, no. And go apologize to my child and do, the whole 9 yards. But no, they don't have permission to spank. Kids don't have permission to spank kids. No. Siblings, yes. Now my 3 kids, they can spank you. Yeah, they gotta listen and all that. But not my boyfriend's children. No, the oldest don't get to go around and spank all the other kids. That's not happening like that. No.
Yeah. Oh, let me let
Okay, I agree with her. But on another note, it's like a lot of things have changed. Even the way where y'all see child abuse and pass it off as comedy, Trina. You just did that earlier.
who?
It's not comedy. That's not comedy.
Y'all talking about
What
child
21 do isn't comedy when it comes to the children. When it comes to the children, it's not funny.
Okay, hey Trina B. I could be wrong when I say this because I don't have any kids and I am young, but I feel like most of these kids nowadays are disrespectful because they're being raised by kids. These kids are having kids and they don't know how to raise their kids.
And yeah, that's right. Most of them had kids very early. A lot of the kids, you're right.
And most of these kids don't know how to. They just know how to put their kids on social media. They know how to give their child a tablet, and they know how to, raise them as giving them food. But
social media is raising them.
right, they don't know how to actually raise a child. They just know how to, like give them clothes, give them food, just stuff for them to grow up and live. That's why I feel like these kids are disrespectful.
And they don't give them no guidance, no
right,
no morals. Don't
right.
give them a chastising. You can't do this, and tell them the reason why they can't do it. Tell them the reason. I mean, anytime I chastise my child, I used to give them a reasoning of why you can't do this and why you can't say this, because you may be hurting somebody, you may be doing this, and you always got to have a reasoning about why. You got to be very structured.
Yeah, that's why I feel like most of these kids are disrespectful. Not saying that some people can't be treating their kids right and raising their kids right just because they're young, but it's most of these kids having kids. They don't know how to raise their kids.
A lot of them don't. My mama don't start. Like, my mama's 70 years old. She let my niece and nephew get away with murder. Kids be up until 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at the phone. She don't even know their own phone. They're in the room, in the bed, on their goddamn phone, up under the cover.
And Trina B. Also, I noticed a lot of comments were stating that, him cursing at the little girl, but didn't she curse at him first? I return energy. And if I come across a badass kid and you doing the most with me, I'm gonna do the most with you. And then also I agree
Yeah, I
with
already don't beat fat ass. He already don't got that ass whooping. He got that ass whooping yesterday. I tore that ass up yesterday. Came but went to my mama's house, lift up the goddamn bed. Oh, he got cookie crumbs and soda water bottles, paper roller, bowls of food, baby, all kinds of shit. Girl, dirty
did you
underwear, nasty, big old nasty something. And then his ass don't like to get in the tub. But I said, Mama,
about Trina B?
Mama, you gonna not let this boy, Mama, what are you doing? Whole
Lord
goddamn
have
room
mercy.
smell like a goddamn bowhole. I said, Mama, are you getting Alzheimer's or dementia? You can't see this? That's what I said to my mama. Mama 77,
So he
I'm
wouldn't
70
let
years
you
old. I
get
ain't
away
got
with that.
time for that. I said, you don't need them then, Mama. You need to see his big ass to his mama.
Yeah, she wouldn't let you got away with that.
She would let me
Period.
got away. My mama would flip the mama would take the hinges off the doors. I remember when I came home, my whole goddamn door was off my room. And the bed was on the side. The trash
Well,
was still there. The trash was still there. My mama, baby, when I came through, baby, she would hit me in my back. Get your ass. Get your,
I do
get
believe
your
in
ass.
just raising.
God damn it.
I do believe in that. But yeah, the hidden. I don't know if I could go. I know we did it back in our day. I know that, but you got some evil people out here, and like the lady said before, everybody not gonna discipline your child exactly the way you want them to. You know what I mean? So you just have to be careful these days. The times are different. People are different now. So
Hey, you guys. So you're absolutely right. I like she said, everybody's not gonna just win your child away. You want to. Also, motherfuckers will beat the shit out of yours and won't beat the shit out of theirs.
You sure
I
will.
don't witness that shit. I don't play that. It ain't gonna happen. And I also done seen people feed their kid before they feed yours, and your kid got to get the scraps. Like, I'm not gonna deal with none of that shit. That's wrong. And you
Well,
can see the difference between
Well,
people and how they treat
well,
their
I've
children.
always been a discipline in my family. I be there, mine, theirs, and the dogs, and the cats, the birds, the goldfish. I've always when I walk through the door, everybody know they better get the scatting. That ask my
I
mama.
mean,
My
I
mama tell you, even
understand
my
that, but
sister
we
them
not
get the
like that
moving.
nowadays, Trina.
My sister them even scared of me today. My sister won't even answer the phone, baby. My sister said, My sister tell you. Oh, he
We
come
not
over
like
here and
that
when
nowadays. But
as
the
my
way my
sister, she
grandma
don't.
taught
And
us,
my sister tell right now, my sister is 40 years old. Right now, if you answer that goddamn phone, I go to the house and not gonna know what's wrong. What I don't
I
did
said,
now.
the way my grandma teach us, and they tell me, oh, we don't beat my kid. Fuck that. My grandma said, wherever the fuck you show out at, that's where I'ma show out at. And if you gonna
My
cut
brother
the
that
fuck up,
passed,
I'ma fall out right on with you.
my brother will pass. He would hide from me. That motherfucker would hide from me. My brother that was up under me, 2 years younger than me. He would hide from me. The brother that passed in February, he used to hide from me because I'd be on his ass. I still today I don't play with my brothers and sisters. I don't play with my brother was out there smoking weed and on miles and stuff. Baby, I'll never forget he was to his girlfriend's house and he was high. I took all his drugs and went in and flushed him in the toilet. And I said, you gonna beat my ass about it? And took all his money and then went and put it to a bank. Took all his money and went to the bank. He talking about that's my brother. The girl gonna say, you gonna let your brother do this? He talking about what can I do? What you want me to do? He gonna fight me. We gonna be fighting if I say something wrong. I'm just let him do it. He just like my mama. I can't do nothing with him.
How y'all doing? What's up, Trina?
Yeah.
Listen, I agree with you and Pastor. Because back in them days, I caught plenty of ass whippings, and half of the time I didn't do what the neighbors were saying I was doing. So, yeah, that was the village taking care of children then. But today, ain't nobody touching my fucking children, grandchildren. You understand what I'm saying? And if a child disrespect me, the way Pastor answered that little girl, guess what? If you gonna act like a bitch, I'ma call you a bitch. Some people gonna agree to that. Some people gonna disagree because they gonna say that's a child. But if you cutting up and you ain't got no respect for me, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna cuss your little fucking ass out. And I tell them all at the school, I fight fucking children. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fight them little bastards. You wanna fight, motherfucker? You think you're grown? Well, I'm gonna handle your ass like you're grown. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't do that today. Like you talking about with the village, you can't do that shit today. Because some of these motherfuckers, they hate you or they hated your grandma or they hated somebody in the family. So now they
No,
taking
no,
the shit
no,
out on
no, no,
children.
no. But it was a different village back then. You know that.
Right.
But I'm thinking about it, New Orleans was a lot different. You know, godly. You know how they is back in New Orleans. That's a different breed.
Yeah, but even so, you ain't today. You cannot talk about letting the village raise your children. I'm talking about the fucking adults. They got adults that take shit out on children because they didn't like the parent or they didn't like somebody in the fucking family. So you can't allow them to touch your fucking children. Cause like the lady said, you ain't gonna bust my child ass out of love, motherfucker. You really won't get to me. So you gonna take it out on my child. I'll be a motherfucker. Hell to the no.
Yeah, it depends on the relationship you got with that person. If that's your best friend and y'all see the village that we talk about, my mom
That's
don't give a fuck.
different. That's
Yeah,
different. But
yeah.
when you say a village,
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
means
yeah.
you talking about
I ain't
anybody
talking
on
about
the block.
just anybody just fucking with your churn, just randomly beating your child if they don't know you. But I'm talking about
That's right.
somebody that know you. And see, Miss B knew my mom.
That's right. You right. And another thing I want to say, Trina, you know how he was talking about with his mama, and explaining how he was disrespectful or what have you. I think that's some of the problem my son had. I didn't allow him to grow up and be a man. So he was angry about that. You understand what I'm saying? You fuck up children when you spoil these fucking children. You fuck them up. You understand what I'm talking
Y'all,
about? So you just have an understanding on how people was raised and why they do the shit they do.
y'all, give
Not
me
that
to
is
a
right
box,
now.
y'all. Give me to a box. Give me to a box, y'all. Run me up. It's 3,000 and some people in the
All
room.
right,
Y'all
y'all.
run me
All
up.
right, Trina, I'm still trying to get shit straight out there with this fucking storm that tore up every damn thing.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, can y'all run me up, please? Can y'all run it up? I only need 6 shields. It let y'all know. It let y'all know views don't mean a goddamn thing. They'll be in the goddamn room and won't give you a goddamn thing. Look,
Well, you
views don't mean nothing.
well,
Views don't mean a goddamn thing.
you don't say thank you for half of them unless they sending you 6 or 7 shields.
Out of here. You can't even comment, bitch. Cause that's a motherfucking lie. I say thank you for the mace. I said thank you for everything. You a goddamn lie. You can't even comment now, bitch. Get your ass out of here.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker. The bitch who say she ran when he started talking about gift. Motherfucker, I give when the fuck I can give. You understand? I ain't got to run from a motherfucking thing. And I stand 5 motherfucking feet. You understand what I'm saying? I go against many fucking giants. Don't play with me, bitch. Do not play with me. Cause I'm for this fucking shit this morning. You motherfucker, you.
Trina, can we finish watching 21 interview?
Yeah, we can finish watching that. But I was trying to say, go ahead and give. Cooked it in a go ahead and give. In a fucking boiling
Okay.
pot, wherever
Okay.
I cooked it at, bitch, that shit got cooked. And y'all, can y'all go ahead and give breakfast for me? Don't be sitting here. Can y'all give? Come on now, I don't be like Robert holding the goddamn whole interview up and all this to give. Go ahead and give, y'all. y'all got shields. Because y'all going to be giving your other motherfuckers sooner or later. Send one Mace. See, one Crip, you gonna get kicked out of here, bitch. You gonna admin get the kicking. Get these bitches up out of here. I want to clear the room. Get the haters out of my motherfucking room. If they don't get me to a motherfucking bounce, hey hater, admin, if I don't get you a bounce in 5 minutes, I want you to get the haters out of here.
Every morning,
all negative comments go.
Y'all kids went to school with breakfast fucking food in their fucking stomach.
And this ain't nothing that just happening on the internet. This is stuff that goes on
Get
forever.
the motherfucking
If you're a broadcaster,
but
period.
they not gonna say that shit.
But how they call
the
themselves
They're gonna make up
real,
lies.
but they do storylines. Who could take them serious because drama sells.
All
Look, y'all.
Who's
Remember,
that?
y'all looking at drama every day on
Who
TV.
did that?
Y'all looking at movies that ain't real. They just coming and they trying to
Who's
reenact
that?
that shit in real life. And that's just that crazy
Hey,
generation that does
F-Guys,
that.
thank you, baby.
Robert don't have any pull. Queen
Who was
TT had a
that?
man to tell her Robert that not mention her name.
Who said that, y'all?
I ain't getting into that. VOC and that bullshit.
I
That
want to say
ain't
thank you to the person that
got
sung
nothing to
that.
do with me. I mean, yeah, it's the people that don't know
Who
how
was
to
that?
differentiate the two. Exactly. And that's what happens. A lot
Oh, that's
of
my
people
point.
get
Thank you,
involved in
boo.
forgetting that it's entertainment.
Screen
And
recording
I
took place
know,
on
and you know
YouTube
what is
showing
sad
all
is
live on
that
August
a lot
2nd,
of the broadcasters
2021
don't
to
have
my
Thank you,
morals.
video. In
And
that
fantastic.
they
live,
think
we
because
had
the
Starstruck.
women
Thank
internet
return a
y'all for
broken
all
that
the
that
nose,
shit
and
maces.
we talked
ain't
about how
real,
Thank
like
y'all for
Charlemagne
all the
common
was
life.
maces.
acting too
Everybody
But
bored.
doing
when
maces
you
He
look
too.
at
felt the
them the
Thank
same
y'all.
way they
discipline was
move
trying
on
to
here,
tear you
the
Going
same
down.
way
on,
they move
poster.
in real
Thank
And he
you,
life,
also
Gone
stated in
Poster.
that
or they
live
Thank
don't
that
want
you.
to move like
your
that in real
mom
life, and they got no
hadn't
friends
taken
because they
care
be
of you
scared.
since you were 16 years old. So my question is, growing up, did you have anyone
Yeah, I
to
don't know
turn
what.
to
Mama, what you
as a
cooking?
parental figure for guidance or care or love?
Hi, yes, I just wanted to
Y'all
say,
see the fucking
I
bodyguard.
watched the
Times I've
interview and I
probably
thought it
ever
was pretty
cried
good.
on
Like I
live.
thought
I've
Ed did
never watched
good,
those
but
videos,
I
but
also
I
thought that
always
they
get
got
comments
paid.
and inboxes
Like I
saying,
really
"Oh
thought
yeah,
that
you
they
was
paid
crying on
them
this
to do
video.
it,
You
or
did
you
this,
know,
did
was an
this."
agreement.
But
And I'm like, well, why
I've
would y'all do an
never,
interview
you
and
know what I'm
not
saying,
pay them
watched
when y'all
those,
could
so
have
I
just
don't know
gave
what
Thank
them
you,
happened.
money?
Ebony.
But yes, I moved out
Okay.
my grandma's house when I was 16 because my mama
She
lived
think
there
that she think the
all the
interview
way from
went
14
well.
to like 16. You know what I'm saying?
Messy
On some
drama
weird
on
shit because
live
she was
stream
always drunk.
replays TV
So I feel like
because
I
they
got
fight
the
in
like.
real life.
I feel like
So
I told my
look at
mother I would never
look at
start
look at
smoking
me
weed. I would never start
coming in
drinking.
here worrying
I told
about
her
my
that shit from
daughter.
the
So
beginning because I
mama
always knew
don't
what
go
she
to
was doing.
school no more.
But I never knew that shit was gonna be as
Mama is a high
toxic
school
as it was. I
dropout.
never knew it was gonna be
We
like a
decided that we gonna let her
basically
stay
like a disease,
home,
basically
and
like she could
instead of
pass it on
going
to
to
me.
school every
Basically like
day,
Thank you,
I'm
I'm gonna
on
let
Cherry.
her
that
stay
shit. Like
home,
she
and
could
I'm gonna
I
teach her
never
how to work the
knew I was
internet
going.
so she
Hold
can
on.
sit
I
on
need
her
all my hosts
ass
to be going live. Cherry,
and
have
make
you been
money and
live?
do beans for the rest of her life.
I need
Okay?
all my hosts to be going live. Do not start going live at the last minute. Because if you don't get your hours, I don't want y'all coming to me saying
Now,
y'all did
mama,
not
get
get
your
your
ass in
hours.
here. Cause I
Y'all
told
need to be
you
going
you're gonna have to
live
start working to get
later
these
on in the
goddamn
afternoons when
beans.
I'm off.
Your fucking daddy
Y'all
gone.
need to be going live getting y'all hours.
And we need to make
Don't
money
come
so
to
I can
me
pay gas
saying,
in that
y'all,
car
I
to
didn't get my
get you over
hours. You
that
didn't tell
school.
me.
So the days
I've been
that you
telling y'all
home
in
that
the
you don't
group
go to
chat to go and get
school,
y'all
we
hours.
need to make
Y'all need to be
sure
getting y'all
you in here
hours. Y'all need to be
and
working
you working
hard.
on this internet
Because
with
some
me.
of them wait till the last minute to
Are
get
we
their
clear?
hours. You can't do that.
Now is that what you
Start
wanted to
smoking
hear?
weed. So
Oh,
that was
thank you. That's
the
my
bad
point.
part. But
So since you want
yeah,
to get in my business,
I never I haven't lived
let me
I
tell
haven't
you
lived
what
with
really
nobody since I
happened.
was 16.
So this
I
morning
moved
when I
into a
got up
shelter at the
to
age of 16.
take my
Then
daughter
I
to
went to job
school,
court, and then
because
I went back to a
last week she
shelter.
was sick, and she had sickle
No, I went
cell.
to
But
I went
this
back to
week
a
we was
shelter, and
ready to
then
go
I
to
went to
school.
college.
I was ready to get out there to go walking
Then I
and this,
moved out
that,
the
and the
shelter, moved
other.
with my
And
daddy.
guess what happened?
Then my
Get
daddy
in the
was having
goddamn car and
he
it
was having
don't
too
and
many
it won't
relationships
crank
going
up.
on in his house, so
Oh
I
my
moved out.
God. The car
He
won't
helped me
crank
get
up.
my own
I
house. I
live
brought
way
my own
lane on
house,
West
thousands of
Bumfuck.
dollars. let
I
my
ain't got
baby daddy move
nobody to
in.
come take
He
my
ended
mom
up
to
breaking the house
school.
down.
I could be freaking out because it's the first time I
Then
got to
my daddy
deal with
got
this kind
killed.
of shit
So it
since
was
I'm
never
going through
nobody
a
I could really
divorce.
depend on.
My
But I
husband ain't here
literally
no more.
built
Oh my
everything off
God.
of
Do I really
just
feel
having
like
that
dealing
house.
with this
Because my baby
bullshit
daddy
this
didn't do
morning?
shit. So
And Lord
that's
have
why
mercy.
nobody
Let's
could
not even
never
think
tell me
about
shit.
the
Because
fact
I literally
that,
came up
yeah,
from
something is
nothing.
wrong with this
Nobody
goddamn
has ever
car.
helped me.
I
Even
don't
when I
know
was
what.
homeless, nobody's have
And
helped
you know,
me.
I had
Not
all this shit
even,
going on.
I've
That's
never got
what,
cash
kind of
assistance,
went
none of
on with
that
that
shit.
soap.
The food stamps haven't made a difference to me. I got 4, 5, 6,000 food stamps right now. I haven't used them for the past 10 months. So that's not nothing to me.
Ooh. Bitch, I need them motherfucking food stamps. Bill them, I can feed the homeless,
And this
bitch.
ain't nothing that
Bring
just
them
happened.
goddamn food stamps over here, bitch. I give you two. She said she got 5,000. I give you 2.5 for them, bitch. Give me them goddamn food stamps, ho. I need
And
them
this ain't nothing
goddamn
that just
food
happened
stamps
on the
right
internet.
now. I can feed a nation, bitch. I need them
And this
food
ain't nothing
stamps.
that
Where's 21 at?
and
Go
this ain't
find
nothing
that
that just
bitch
happened
out.
on the internet. This is stuff that goes
Go
on
find
forever.
that crazy
If you're a
drunk bitch.
broadcaster, period.
We need them food stamps now.
Knowing that you've been through so much in your childhood.
Oh, let me see what Lisa plays.
Broadcaster, period. But how
Hey,
they call
Auntie, do
themselves
you believe
real,
her?
but they do
Because
storylines. Who can
you
take them
can
serious
pile
because
food
Yeah,
stamps up.
I
Ramsey.
believe her
Look,
because
look, look,
because
look, y'all. Remember,
she ain't really been doing that. I believe her
Yeah,
because she got 6 kids. Shit, 5 kids.
a certain amount of time they take them. You can't let them pile up, pile up, pile up.
Well, some states they keep them on there because you know they also gave out like 2,500 at
Oh
one point in
yeah,
time.
when they had that. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, she had those kids. Yeah, you right.
yeah.
Being in foster homes and all of that, do you feel that you battle sometimes with abandonment issues?
Hold up. What we doing this interview for? You trying to get some gifts? Q,
No.
Hazel,
Hey Trina.
what's up, Hazel
Hey, I'm
Brown
from
Eyes? They beautiful.
Detroit. Hey baby, I'm from Detroit and she make our city look bad, but as far as the stamps go, yeah, they do give them out like that, y'all. And they do let it sit. They do not take them. Michigan do not take your food stamps. It will add up over time. Um I got a sister that got 6 kids and she got all the food stamps on her card. Yes.
Well, I'm coming to Detroit. I'm going to buy some
Yeah,
cars.
Detroit, baby, Michigan.
I'm going to
They
buy
give
some cars.
food
I'll
stamps.
be Detroit. I'm flying in Detroit, and I'm flying like down here to Florida. I'm gonna take me a flight down there because I need it for a family union. Oh, let's
Oh
get.
yeah, oh yeah. That's
All
why.
right,
That's why. All right, yeah. Detroit, we sell them stamps, honey. They pile up when we go.
all right. I'll
Okay.
be there.
All right, baby.
interview because you about to ask some motherfucking questions